So June here is off kind of by herself, and like I said in a previous video, cows tend to separate themselves before they calve if they can. She's out here in a nice little drier spot of the cow yard. Not really chewing her cud, kind of ears going back. Haven't seen a whole lot of other indications that she's going to calve right now. She does have some mucus coming out of her back end, but she's been doing that for about 2 weeks, which is pretty typical for them to drop what's called a mucus plug. Anywhere from 3 weeks to a week before they calve. She's just looking a little bit more uncomfortable and kind of off by herself than what's typical for her. So definitely trying to keep an eye on her. We've got some nice nasty weather coming in, so barometric pressure is going to drop, and that's usually when cows want to have babies, or anything really livestock wise likes to have babies, is when there's a big system weather change. It kind of throws them into that, oh hey, let's have a baby. And there's Timber. She lost her calf earlier this year. She had a premature baby, but she's doing really well. She's dried up, and she's kind of taken on the role of babysitting the calves that we do have. So all in all, you never know, we might have some babies today. We've also got the vet coming out to do what's called bangs vaccinating on our replacement heifers. It's not a required thing that we do, but we do it for to kind of ensure like more of the herd health. Also, they're slightly more valuable if they do have the bangs vaccination. Not all states require it. Minnesota doesn't require it, but Minnesota is also a state that is brucellosis free. So that's what that vaccination is for, is to prevent brucellosis. You do that a lot in, like breeding age heifers. You have until they're a year old to get them vaccinated for that, and then after that you can't. So these girls that are going to get vaccinated, hi mama, you want scratched, huh? These calves that are going to get vaccinated for that today are the earliest one born was May 15th. I'm taking a look at her udder real quick. Not really very formed, but definitely hanging lower. What I'm looking for her in her udder is for these, oh, get your tail out of the way, hold it right there please, is for these two back teats to kind of separate a little bit more. If I can get it to focus on there we go. For these two back teats to separate a little bit more, kind of go like that, and then she's pretty full in the back end, but she's getting there. There's not a lot of give in this back portion of her dipstick and her little calf. She's got some gooiness coming out of her back end, but she only calved 4 or 5 days ago. He's doing really good. He's a crossbred calf. She is a Simmental Holstein mix, and so he is 3/4 beef. He's bred to a red Angus, kind of giving him that funky reddish black color. He's got a little two cute little markings on his hind feet, but other than that, the only thing white on him is his belly. And he's doing real good. He's keeping up with mom. She's got good production, which is great. He's a pretty cute little dude. And over here across the bale feeder, we do have Hannah and Simon and Beth. They're doing pretty good. I've been keeping a real close eye on Beth's nursing, making sure that she's getting what she wants when she needs it, to definitely help with that growth. But she's super friendly. She's a really friendly people cow, or calf rather, a little heifer. But hi Beth. So actually this is her mom. This is Katie. This is her mom, and Katie doesn't want anything to do with her. She actually won't even respond to her when she hollers at her, and she's very protective of her udder, even though that is her calf. But it'll be what it'll be. This is Nevada. She's trying to eat my shirt, so I figured I'd put you in a video, huh? Hi Nevada. Nevada is a white miniature donkey. She's kind of borderline between a small standard and a miniature. She's a little bit taller than what she should be. That's Izzy. And then we have Ivy. And somewhere around here are, oh, there's Georgia over there. Hi, Izzy. What you doing down here? She says. What you doing? Yeah. So we'll go take a look at a couple of other things or whatever, and leave these kiddos to be. Hi, Beth. And we've got a couple more cows to calve, and hopefully they do it before the weather gets pretty bad. But like I said, we have the vet coming out to do bangs vaccinating on our heifers, and I'll try to show some of that so that you guys can see what it's all about. Hi, Beth. How are you, honey? Coming over to get a scritch. Yeah, are you coming over to get a scritch? She is so cute. We also did some moving of the pigs the other day. Ozzy, he's the red one. He's a Duroc Old Spot Cross. And then the one right next to him, the kind of peachy, goldy, longer haired looking guy. That's Merle. These two are both boars. And Ozzy is pretty gentle as far as demeanor goes. So I thought it definitely would work to put Merle in with him. They're going to be housed in a bit bigger pen, basically when we could put T-posts in and stretch some more electric. But right now, Ozzy knows about electric, Merle doesn't, so this is a training pen for them so that Merle can get used to electric fencing with a barrier in between. So the woven wire is on the outside of the electric, and then the electric is just on the inside of that. We have a little jump wire come into the cow pen so that we can power this little pen. But they're doing really good. They're doing a lot of tearing things up. I had hay in there, and apparently Ozzy decided that he wanted to scratch on it more than he wanted to actually do what it was meant for. But, you know, pigs will be pigs. So yeah, these guys got moved out last Saturday when it was pretty nice. Then we also moved the gilts into their next pen, and they're loving their space. They're running around like crazy little women. We'll go take a look at them. It's a little bit more muddy over there than I'd like, but it's going to dry out sooner or later. Born June 3rd.
Okay. June 3rd, so 9 months.
Yep. They're anywhere from 7 months to 10 months. So the one behind her is 10 months.
Do you care if it's in the middle third or the top
Don't
third?
care. Nope, that's fine. Easy little line.
No, baby.
Come on, Luna. You should be... Keep telling them they should be real happy that they're getting this.
You should be.
Because that means they get to stay. So Luna just got done with her bangs tagging, and you saw that. Like I said, the ear notch is optional, but we do it in case they lose this tag right here. This tag has her state ID number on it. It goes in a sequence. And then Bonnie will take the information back and put it into a log. Alright, well, the festivities are done. They got their new tags and their vaccinations. And Isla got dehorned because apparently her horns didn't take when we burnt them. But those are the new tags. They have the name and everything on them. They look pretty snazzy. Pretty snazzy. But their vaccinations are done as far as the brucellosis goes. And ready to go.